Hall of Fame tight end and former analyst of Skip and Shannon's Undisputed, Shannon Sharpe, will now be taking his talents to First Take. And here are 3 reasons why Stephen A. chose him in the first place. Right now, on Doing It for GP. Welcome to Doing It for GP. You could have been scrolling through some bullshit, but you are here with me, and I thank you for that. Welcome to like, subscribe, and if you so choose, scan to donate to the channel. Let's take this walk. Reason number 1 why Stephen A. chose Shannon Sharpe is probably the most obvious. He needs to replace Michael Irvin. See, thing with Stephen A. is he sees these analysts, these professional athletes turned analysts, he keeps them in the box that they were supposed to be in his mind. So in his mind, Shannon Sharpe is still a football analyst, even though he's shown himself to be very, very capable at talking about any other sport. Stephen A's trying to keep him in that box. And what did he like about Michael Irvin? The fact that Michael Irvin brought the energy. Coked out or not, through hell or high water, Michael Irvin was gonna bring entertainment, which brings ratings. And that's all Stephen A. cares about. And if you've watched Undisputed these past few years, as Shannon Sharpe has been co-anchor to Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharpe is unequivocally one of the most entertaining motherfuckers on TV right now. And one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain, Shannon Sharpe knows his football. And like Michael Irvin, he'll go back and forth with Stephen A. at the drop of a hat. And he'll have his one-liners. And he'll have his yak. And with him there, I'm pretty sure Michael Irvin ain't coming back. Moving on to reason number 2. Well, let's just say Stephen A. likes people that he can show off his Hollis Queen vernacular, otherwise known as barbershop talk. Now, Stephen A. and Shannon Sharpe have both had the opportunity, obviously, to work with Skip Bayless, and let's face it, Skip Bayless is like a 70-something-year-old honk bucket. And what Skip Bayless seen in teaming up with Stephen A. and Shannon Sharpe is that America loves that white guy, black guy yelling at each other dynamic. It gives people an opportunity to pick a side. But as Shannon Sharpe just displayed, who the wants to deal with Skip Bayless flying off the handle day after day? And with Max, well, Stephen A. just didn't like that Max was a little bit more cultured than he was. You know what I mean? I mean, even though Max could get into barbershop talk, it was Ivy League level barbershop talk, and Stephen A. just does not like to be beaten in an argument. Stephen A. doesn't want to acquiesce to anyone unless it's his bosses. And with Shannon Sharpe, that's just gonna be 2 going at it about sports. Plain and simple. Reason number 3 for Stephen A. choosing Shannon Sharpe is to team up with the better version of himself who actually played professionally. What bringing Shannon Sharpe on First Take ultimately does is it brightens Stephen A.'s light and it kind of dims Shannon's. Shannon to be on 2 days a week? So therefore, out of sight, out of mind, he won't be able to build that same rapport with the audience on such a consistent basis as he did every day with Undisputed. Them motherfuckers didn't even take vacations like that. And Stephen A. just having another counterpart to yell with, who he can speak African-American vernacular to without receiving such a snarky response, i.e. as he did with Max. And overall, it just makes First Take more popular. Over the past few years, Shannon Sharpe has been Stephen A. in his prime as an analyst. And for good reason, the man is talented. So it only behooves Stephen A. to add him to the roster. Till next time. Hey, you can click on any one of these bitches. I just thank you for watching. This has been Doing It for GP.